Yo, what we saying? Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? Good to see you for a bit of Friday night under lights over in Ireland this evening. Should be a decent little game. So welcome in, one and all. Welcome in. I hope your Friday night's going well. Mine certainly is. I've had a couple of days off, bit of R&R time, and I'm loving it. Yeah, no, it's all gravy, all good in the hood. So let me know how you are. Let me know what you're saying. What's the score going to be like? Talk to me, boys and girls. Tell me what's going on. I want to hear from you. So, two teams going to go head-to-head tonight. Ulster and Connacht. Should be interesting because both teams have lost a few players to the Six Nations. So we'll see how things go. So just realised I haven't put this out on any of the socials. That's a bit poo. Oh, excuse me. Welcome in anyway. Don't forget, of course, smash like on the stream. We're going to try and get to 5 likes by half time. 5 likes by half time. That's the challenge. That's the goal. That's the target set. So let's see if we can get onto that. The more, the better. Right, let's have a little look at these teams then. So, let's start with the home team. Let's go with Ulster. As always, terrible pronunciation with some of these team names, so bear with me. I never check. Like I can lie to you and say I've spent all day trying to learn these. Feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. I haven't bothered to do any research. I couldn't give a monkeys. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. So up front for Ulster, we've got Andrew Warwick. In at loose head, it's hooker, we've got John Andrew, and then Miller. Oh, Jesus Christ. Miller's Inovich is in at tight end. We won't be saying his. Gareth is in at tight end. Alan O'Connor and Sam Carter make up the locks. Greg Jones, Marcus Ray make up the flankers, with Dwayne Vermeulen in at number 8. Onto the backs. It's the little ginger master himself in at scrum half, Nathan Doak. Big things to come from Nathan Doak, I think, over the next couple of years. I think we'll see him in the Ireland setup soon enough. Knocking down Conor Murray's door for sure. And of course, Hornswoggle will be looking over his shoulder at him as well. Right, Billy Burns in at 10. Surprised Billy Burns didn't make the Ireland team, but there we go. Tease what it is. Ethan McElroy in on the blind side wing. In at 12, Stuart McCloskey. In at 13, Angus Curtis. On the open side wing, we've got Robert Balakoon. And at 15, Michael Lowry. Fairly strong lineup there for Ulster. And then on to the Connacht boys. Right, here we go. In at loose head, we've got Dennis Buckley. In at tight head, we've got Shane Delahunt. In the tight head slot, we've got Tuamaga. In the locks, we've got Niall Murray and Oisin Dowling. In the flankers, we've got Pendergast, and Oliver. And at number 8, we've got Jared Butler. Onto the backs then, we've got Marmion at 9, Fitzgerald at 10, Wootton on the blind side wing. In the centres, we've got Sam Arnold and Peter O'Sullivan, and John Porch is the fullback. Happy days. Happy days. So, got about 5 minutes to kick off, so we will get some ball tracking up. There we go. Where's my ball tracking gone? There it is. Right, at the minute, we haven't got anything for this game because it hasn't started yet. So we'll have a little look at the ball tracking for Gloucester Irish. I was going to do this game and I thought, ugh, it's not really a ones to watch, is it? It hasn't got humdinger written all over it. Not like this one. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to, as well, to smash that like button. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to join our Discord and you want the link to that. We started TikTok this week as well. That's been going mad, so go and join us on there as well. And if you've come from TikTok, let us know. Say hi. Right, predictions for this one then. I'm going to predict an Ulster win. I think it's going to be a fairly comfortable win for Ulster, but I'm going to say Ulster win by 16. I reckon it's going to be that comfortable a win. But we'll see how we get on. What's Rugby Forecast saying? Oh, okay. Rugby Forecast predicting Ulster to win by 9 points with a probability of 68.1%. So, there you go. Take from that what you will. If you're a betting man and you want to have a little tipple on the game. Speaking of tipples, I'm on the Carlsberg this evening. Can't really see it because it's green and the green screen. Let's put it. No, it blends in. I wouldn't normally go for the Carlsberg, but I did today because, well, they were pint cans, if I'm honest. But there we go. Right. So, yeah. Let us know. Stephen Somerville is in the house. Welcome in, Stephen. Well, mate, I hope you're well. I'm at every Ulster home game I've been this season as a season ticket holder, but unfortunately I've got COVID. Gonna miss the game, but cheers for the watch along. No worries, man. No worries. We are here to keep you up to date. I'm assuming you've got Premier Sports and you're watching this. Welcome in, Stephen. Stephen, I haven't seen you for ages. How's the channel going, man? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, I haven't seen you about for a longer while. But yeah, like I say, hope the channel's doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not too ill with the COVID. I had it over Christmas and it was a bit of a ball ache, if I'm honest. It wasn't much fun. Well, I mean, it wasn't not fun. It was just, I had a runny nose and I felt tired. Just pain in the arse being locked down for Christmas. But it is what it is, and we move. We move, bitches, we move. So, yeah, all gravy, baby. Right. Who's your ones to watch tonight? For me, Nathan Doak is going to be the man in the hot seat. I think he is having an absolutely amazing season. I wouldn't be surprised. Summer internationals, this man's getting picked up for the Ireland squad. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there that this little ginger ninja is doing bits at the minute. And I fancy him for some international honours. Right, and then let's pick a ones to watch for Connacht. I'm going to go with Pendergast, you know? Pendergast. I think he's a tidy little operator. Does really well over the ball. I think he's going to be a bit of a nuisance around the breakdown. And he's a heavy carrier as well. So I'll be interested to see how he gets on today. It's going good, mate. Looking forward to the Six Nations starting tomorrow in Dublin. But I can eventually invite you onto the channel to preview the England-Ireland game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Drop me a exclamation mark Discord. Oh, I wasn't even typing. But yeah, type in exclamation mark Discord into the chat. It will give you the link to the Discord. Come and drop me a DM. More than happy to help you out there. Not a problem at all. Be my pleasure. I need to set up some new commands actually. Like I say, we started on the old TikTok. I say the old like I'm desperately trying to cling on to my youth. Desperately trying to cling on to my youth. And are we back? I think we might be back. I don't know. Come on, OBS. What you doing? You want to sort yourself out? I've no idea. I've no idea if we're even getting through. What is going on, man? I don't know if I'm live. Tell me I'm live. What is this, man? I think I'm live. I think we're live again. I don't know. Oh, this is rubbish. Right. I've no idea what is going on. Right, we're just going to try and get after this again. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Nightmare. Seconds before kickoff, and I've got to do a full restart. Stream absolutely crashed on me. I'm not even sure I'm live. Saying I'm okay at the minute. Let's see if we are live. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, I'm going to plow on like I am and hope for the best. My apologies. Is it me or is this game kicking off late? I thought it was set for an 8 o'clock kickoff. I thought it was an 8 o'clock kickoff. Christ. Oh well, here's what it is. Right. I am literally racing around trying to set everything back up, so apologies if I seem a bit despondent. I'm not. I am keeping an eye on the chat, so do bear with me. There we go. Right, and we just got to get ball tracking back. That's the last thing. So many windows, boys. It's unbelievable. Freddie, how you doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I'm clinging on to this stream for dear life, but I'm doing good. How are you, buddy? What's going on with Leicester at the minute? They've gone from being unbeatable beasts to a little bit shit, if we're honest. What's gone on there? What's going on? Still, look, you can't be champions and win every single game of the season. Wow, you can. I mean, that would make it. That's a really stupid thing to say, because that would make you champions. But you know what I mean. You need a little bit of adversity in there to get those cockles fired up. But welcome in. Hope you're good, buddy. Hope you're living the dream. I certainly am. Oh, right. Where were we? Yeah. So. The old TikTok. We've started that nonsense, haven't we? We are out on TikTok at the minute. Good blip in the road but back Steve all the way. Yeah. I agree, mate. You need a bit of a blip to get on top of things. Keep on top of things, rather. You know what I mean. Right. What time does this game actually kick off, then? Because Rugby Kickoff had this down as an 8 o'clock kickoff. But at the minute, it seems like we're running at more like a 8:15 kickoff. Have I messed this up? Have I been, like, premature or something? I don't know. Right. I gave you a follow on the TikTok the other day. Yes, I saw that, mate. I saw that. I appreciated that. Thank you, Freddie. Moving mad on there. We picked up like 200 followers in like 2 days. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. What are you doing these days anyway, Freddie? Are you doing any more lives, or are you 8:15? Oh, I've shot my load too early. Jesus, we got 6 minutes to fill. It'll be fine. We'll talk nonsense for 6 minutes. We can do that. We can do that. Hopefully OBS is gonna play ball with us now. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. My internet's in the mud. Right. Okay, so what's going on this weekend? So we are going to come. We're back. OBS is moving fraudulent today. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Right. Yeah, TikTok. You can get so many fellows so quick. I thought I was doing something good then, Freddie. No, just busy with work and going to rugby games. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. You had that idea, didn't you, that you wanted to like have an Arsenal fans TV style thing going on outside the ground? Did you get that off the ground at all? Like a fan zone sort of interviewing the fans. I like that idea. I think that's got wheels, mate. Right. So, we are just 4 minutes away from... I think we're live. I don't know what's... boys, this is an absolute disaster again tonight. Welcome in if you're here. I don't know how long this is gonna work for. It's been an absolute mare tonight. Saying we're good again now. It says we're not dropping any more frames, but we've dropped so many frames. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm gonna have to what I'm gonna do in the morning is reinstall OBS, because this has been the last 2 streams now that we've struggled with, and it's just an absolute joke. And I know it's not my internet because I'm watching it through the Premier Sport app and I'm not losing any footage, so who knows, who knows. Though the YouTube is coming back soon. Yeah, let's go. That's what we want to see. We want to see some more Freddy content. Ooh. So, pundits have got it. Ulster win 27-13. Oof. Right. The lights are flashing, which means we've probably got some action. Diggy, I would give up if it does it again. No, we'll persevere. We'll persevere. I think we're going to be alright for a bit now. Yeah. To be fair, if it does it again, I'm binning it off. And then I'll spend the rest of the evening crying into my sock. Save those tears. Need to use them as lube for England-Scotland tomorrow. Some fan vlogs. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Who's your weekend pick this weekend, Six Nations wise? We may as well talk about that for a minute while we're waiting for these numpties to finish their light show. Who's your weekend pick? What's your game to watch? I think Wales Island is going to be the one to watch, isn't it? That's going to be the humdinger. I've got a feeling, you know, I fancy Ireland this year. It cuts me deep as Connacht run out onto the field. Into darkness, because Ulster keep doing this to teams, right? They'll send them out and they'll turn all the floodlights off and they'll be like, nah, you're going out in the dark, son. It's pure salty. Right. Anyway, right. So, what was I saying? Yeah, what's your game? What's your game to watch? Who's going to win it as well? Who's going to win it? Ireland, England, France. Oh, is that your top three? Is that how you think it's going to go? Ireland, England, France. Yeah, I'd probably go with that. It is. Sweet as. So out they come to the flashy lights. The Ulster men. Ulster all in white. Connacht all in green. Your predictions? I'm with you. I think Ireland are going to win it. I think probably England second, France. I'm going to say something out of order here. I am. I'm going to go Scotland fourth. Wales fifth. Italy sixth. There. I've said it. I've pissed off all the Welsh. I'm going to get cancelled. I don't care. I said it. That's what I think is going to happen. Ireland are going to win it. Maybe with a Grand Slam. Maybe. Might lose to France or England. Oh, God, we've got a moment's silence. Bear with me. Sorry about that. We had a moment's silence there, and I didn't realise. This year, Six Nations is close between the top. Oh, mate, it's going to be so close between the top three. But I think Wales, whilst they are a good side, they've got a good lineup, they've got good things going on. I just think they're maybe that 1% behind the top three, and I think Scotland, if they perform like they did last year at Murrayfields, if it wasn't for the red card, could they have clung on to win it? I think they probably could have done. So I fancy Scotland to turn Wales over. I think Italy will be the only team they beat comfortably. We're off and running then. We're about a minute behind the ball tracking, but we will get it up for you. There it is as Michael Lowry carries up. And Dokes feeds it into midfield. Looking to use the ball wide early. And Ulster look pretty good on the front foot early doors. Wanting to get a bit of ball through hands. As I say that, Lowry puts a crossfield kick in for Balakoon. And oh! That's an amazing take. Who was that? Oh, I think that might have been Peter O'Sullivan. He had no right to get hold of that comfortably, but he did. If Balakoon had got it, it would have been an early try. And Connacht now return through the carries, a couple of phases, and things slow down a little bit, but there's a little break, and they're up to halfway. And Ulster get the turnover. Here we go, boys. We've got a game on our hands. Lowry then spins it out. Nathan Doak out on the wing. So no 9 for them, but Lowry steps in. Up come the forwards as Doak sets himself, but it's another turnover, this time for Connacht. We got bits going on. Have you been playing some ruggers? Yes, I have, mate. I have been playing this season. I'm injured at the minute with a bruised sternum, which sounds like the wettest injury in the world, but it's I tell you what, when I thought I was having a heart attack. Like, my chest was on fire, my teeth were on edge, I couldn't breathe. I was going, oh my god, I just need my right arm to start tingling, and I'm sending for defib. But yeah, no, we've been playing. It's been a bit of a difficult season with COVID, but yeah, we've had a few games. Lots of call off. It's really hard to get into a rhythm. You play 1 week and then you have 2 weeks off because no one wants to play. It's hard work. We've put out a full team every time. Oof, that is a big shot. That is a big shot gone in. And the Connacht man has come off worse from that. And he's all over the place. He's no idea where he is. As he sings lullabies to the leprechauns. Lowry. Oh. It's Peter O'Sullivan again. And as Lowry takes the ball, he cushions the reception of it, and in doing so drops his shoulder, and Sullivan takes full face of shoulder. Did my calf a couple of weeks ago. Have you been playing? Let's go, Freddie. So yeah, no game. I've got no game this week. I was supposed to be playing Ampthill this week, so don't mind me. No, I lie. I hate Ampthill. I hate them so much. I'd love to be playing this week, but it is what it is. Got to get rested. Got to get fit. Well, Michael Lowry's getting some treatment for a head injury, but I don't think there's actually anything wrong with him. I think he's... Oh no, it is a head-on-head, and he's... looks like his face has been split open as well. So, Peter O'Sullivan, good news, he's sitting up. But we're going to have another look at this, and it's a doozy. He just... Wow. Wow. Yeah, he's come in too high anyway, and Lowry's ducked into it a little bit. Andrew Bray says, "No, don't be looking at this, man. You can't be looking at this." Fleshin! Welcome in, Fleshin. Freddie, see you later, mate. Thanks for joining us for a little bit. I do appreciate it. Fleshin, how you doing? What's good, brother? So we are having a look at this. Oh, Peter O'Sullivan does hit... Well, basically, they both sink into the tackle, and they both have a head-on shoulder. Both sides have collided with their heads on the shoulder, and Peter O'Sullivan's just come off worse. Oh, this can't be a red, man. This can't be a red. Well, it is clear that there's contact with the head, but there's mitigation in the fact that he's sinking into the tackle. Well, it's going to be a yellow against Peter O'Sullivan. I mean, he's got no idea where he is, but he's going to see a yellow card next. He's away singing to the leprechauns. Yeah, fair enough there. The commentary team are begging for a red, but nah, not for me. Not for me. Red's the right decision. Billy Burns is going to boot this downfield then, and we'll get on with play. Connacht down to 14 for 10 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. Fleshing, what's good, brother? How are you? Right. Well, the commentary team still saying that should be a red. For me, no way. To be honest, that one in particular is just a rugby incident. I can forgive a yellow, but not red. Certainly not. Anyway, Dokes Swings it out, and there is space out wide. So they open up. Is it going to be a 2-on-1? Lowry pops one through. Will he get there? Oh, and it just trickles into touch a metre short. And Balakoon can't quite get there. So it will be a Connacht line out on their own 5. Heavily under pressure, having to drift hard. And Lowry just shuts down the 2-on-1 by not running straight. And it's all over. Yeah, you're all good. Good to hear. Good to hear. We are behind the ball tracking by about a minute, by the way, this evening. And if you haven't already, smack that like button. Give it a little love tap. Give it a little love tap. As Ulster look to exit, but they can't find touch. And Balakoon will carry up. Dokes gives it to the forwards to try and get up and over the 22. Advantage coming. Connacht looking to blitz, and good strength from... Oh, I'm not sure. But Billy Burns chips one over the top, and there's nothing on, so we'll come back for the penalty. Looking forward to the Six Nations as a whole. Amen to that. There's some humdingers lined up this Six Nations. We were talking about it earlier, Fleshing. You're not gonna like me, mate. You're not gonna like me. You might even leave. You might even click dislike on the stream. I haven't got Wales ranked very highly. I think it's going to be really tight between Wales and Scotland for 4th. Just saying. I'm just saying. I think Ireland have got it, England 2nd, France 3rd. And it's going to be a real toss-up between Scotland and Wales. Ulster driving hard off this maul. 2 metres out now. Here we go. Now we've got some real action as they try and put the burners on. Hands all over the ball. No support coming. And it will be a Connacht penalty. Great D from them. Absolutely great D. Yeah, I think Wales is looking to their squad. I mean, their big names are aging. I mean, they're not really, are they? Louis Rees-Zammit is only 19, if that. But you know what I mean. Some of their key staples are aging. I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about them this year. They didn't look great in the autumn. I know they looked awful in the autumn last year. But we'll see. We'll see. There's so many variables at play. By the way, we are on the push, and I don't know if anybody in here isn't subscribed, to be fair, but we are on the push for 960 subs, I believe. And we've got 2 to get. So if you're in here, you and the rest of the world, same as last year, no offence. Now, look, I know exactly what you mean. I just don't know if you've got enough depth in your squad to do it now, and I don't know if your guys are young enough. I mean, I'm saying that I was looking at, I did some team sheets for TikTok yesterday that didn't go very well, but I did some, and I was looking through the Wales caps list, and it's like 30 caps, 40 caps. There's loads of young guns in there, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to be wrong. But we'll see. And you're quite right. I was one of the people last year that said, "Now Wales are going to finish 6th this year," like, because in the autumn they looked like even Italy could turn them over. So, I mean, Georgia gave them a good go, for God's sake. So yeah, but maybe they just didn't like playing at Parky Scarlets. I don't know. Right. Anyway, we've got a scrum here for Ulster, I believe. So we'll see how this goes. Looking forward to this Six Nations though. Hoping that we're gonna have some. I've got a feeling it could be one of two things. It could be really, really close, or it could be absolutely boring. I don't think there's no middle ground for this Six Nations. What's your tipple tonight, Fleshin? Anyway, what are you drinking? I've got a Carlsberg on the go tonight. Living the dream. Right. So, we're still waiting to get this scrum put in. And it finally is put in, and it's Vermeulen that lifts off the back and feeds Stoke. And it gets 2 passes across to McElroy and it's knocked on. Well, there we go. That was fun, wasn't it? Hang on, we lost in the last 15 minutes to the All Blacks. I was there with the BC side, lost to the Box right at the end and beat Australia and Fiji. Yeah? Yeah? I didn't say you didn't do any of that. I just said you didn't look great. You didn't look as good as the other Six Nations. Ireland, who beat the All Blacks. England, who beat the Springboks. And the Australians. But let's be fair, Australia came up and they looked awful. Australia looked really woeful. Sauvignon Blanc in a whiskey tumbler. What? You're drinking a Sauvignon Blanc out of a whiskey tumbler? Sacrilege. Sacrilege. Right. So we're still waiting for this scrum. Jesus. Right, here it comes. Finally. Scrums are taking forever at the minute. Butler picks it as Merriman goes the opposite way to the way he plays it, and up they come in the forwards. Scotland are one of those teams, aren't they? They are a bloody good side, but they just happen to be surrounded by 4 bloody good sides. Sebastian, good evening, mate. I hope you're well. I am well, mate. I hope you're well. We are living the dream. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Scotland, they're one of those teams. They are a really good side, but they're just surrounded by really, really good sides. As Ulster get the turnover, penalties for Vermeulen over the ball. Beautiful jackal, hold it on, and oof, big bad boy. Could do with a hair transplant though, man. He's going a bit thin on the top there. Got the old monk circle. But yeah, I ain't going to tell him that to his face though. Do you know what I mean? I ain't coming to see him. Right. So, Ulster will kick this downfield then, and we'll get things back underway through a line out. It's gone bitty. We had some good continuity in the first 3 or 4 minutes. But in the last 5 minutes or so, it's gone really, really bitty. Really, really bitty. Ooh, bitty. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Line out. And, well, Ulster knock it on. Connacht carry up. Looking to make something of this. No, they're just going to try and use those forwards. They looked like they were going to try and pull something off there, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. Can't be better with the Six Nations less than 24 hours away. You best believe. Oh! Is that Lowry? Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's McElroy down for the corner. Oh, and that is exceptional work from Merriman. Oh, Lowry had done everything. He takes the kick. He steps to first. He He steps the second, then the third, and he has the 2-on-1, and you think it's over, but great work from Merriman, and he's able just to get those toes in touch and prevent McElroy getting the try. Great work from him. Great work from Merriman. Great work from Lowry. That's the one we want. Anyway. Oh, ball tracking's done us dirty as they go off the top of the line out. Vermeulen trying to steal in the tackle, but no good. Ball's not out, and they will kick this away. McElroy under this, and it's Lowry! Cuts an exceptional line! Oh! He can't quite finish it, and it's in the corner, offloaded off the floor. Who's that? Greg Jones with the try. Oh my God. Lowry cut a better line than Pablo Escobar there. That was sexual gravy. Try time for Ulster. Happy days. Right. Well, wasn't sure. I thought this was going to go really bitty, but that's a great finish. Great work for Jones as well. He worked hard to get back on side before he took the pass. Great work and exceptional stuff from Lowry. Like I say, cutting lines like Pablo Escobar. Beautiful. Right, Doak to add the 2. It's not an easy kick. It's about 5 metres in on the 22. And captain's not happy with the referral. Well, he's not happy it's not been referred. And I think it actually was. I think the question was asked and it was dealt with very, very quickly. Which is what we want to see, to be honest. I don't want to see 20 minutes a game of going upstairs and going, oh, is it? Are you sure? Would you like to have another angle? Have we got another angle on that? No, I've got no more angles on that. No, I'm sick of that. Just make a decision. It's not that sore. Right, Dokes is going to add the 2 eventually. God, we're so far behind the ball tracking. About 50 seconds behind the ball tracking. I was hoping we'd catch it up, but we haven't. It goes through, and we're going to get kick-off again very, very shortly. Premier Sports, man, so far behind. Oh, and he's trying to do 20 steps again. He's trying to break his ankles. Get him on Strictly. My guy. Right, so we've kicked off and Ulster set the maul. And Billy Burns will fire this wide. There is space out on the width, but a little bit greedy from Curtis, who tries to go it alone. Does beat the first tackler, requires the second tackler to bring him in. Wow. Connacht doing well to get that blitz up in their face. And Burns will put this one up into the Ulster Evening Sky. And it's knocked on by Oren McNulty. And we will have a scrum. It was a beautiful kick, to be fair. Beautiful kick. Right. So, we are going to have the scrum. What was that? Just popped up. Well, 32 minutes into the under-20s game. England-Scotland. Scotland lead 12-5. As Vermeulen picks and is brought down eventually by Merriman. Just filling up the tumbler. Can you fit much in it? I suppose you could fit a fairly small glass in there, couldn't you? So, kick goes up. And Connacht going off their feet. So we will have a penalty for Ulster. More bitty play. Right then. So, Ulster with the line out on the 22. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was stolen then. As they set up the maul, looking to roll this in. Eventually, it starts moving forward, inch by inch, but his body's on the ground as they try and shift the weight around, and advantages coming for Ulster. Doak then fires out the back. Billy Burns looking for the crossfield kick. Finds McElroy. Steps him. Oh, it's a good tackle from Porch. And eventually Burns pokes the ball out. He fires it across field. Looking to get this penalty taken quickly. And in the end, they are going to slow this right down. So that'll be that. Okay, up go Ulster. Jesus. Stop that. There we go. Driving on! Driving on! Oh, it's a drive for Ulster. It's another one. Off the driving maul. Sorry, I got some pop-up screaming in my ear then. That was awful. Declan Muir. So basically they went to the corner for the line out off the penalty and they drove that in beautifully 5 metres out. Just shifting ever so slightly to the left, and then the Connacht defence crumbles. And they're just, as soon as they started accelerating, there was only one thing that was ever going to happen, and they were dotting it down. Happy days. Right then. Okay. So, Doak with the mate, it's a big tumbler. Just waiting for the conversion. And we'll see what happens then. And this one is good as well. Slides through. Great work from the ginger ninja that is Nathan Doak. Right, okay, apologies. back to the action. So Connacht kick off, and then they take a kick back, and they try and run it a little bit, and they get absolutely slotted on halfway, but they are able to recover fairly comfortably. And now this Ulster defence looks to press a little bit. So yeah, if you want to follow along with the TikTok, feel free to do so as well. Smash like. We are on 5 likes already. Let's see if we can get it to, where are we? Halfway through the first half. Let's see if we can get it to 7, because there's only 2 of you in here. All it's the most we've had in. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. TikTok. There's the link to the TikTok. Come and say hi. It's been a madness over the last couple of days. Over on there. We only started it 3 days ago, I think. Anyway, ball tracking tells us something's coming up. I have to turn this ball tracking off in a minute. Right. It's a little bit too far ahead. 50 seconds. It's a bit much. As they fake. It's a little dummy play off the maul of the line out. But it's well watched in the end, and they only make a few extra metres. Deep into the 22 now, working their way forward. As Porch steps in at scrum half and Fitzgerald carries up. Delahunt makes an extra couple of metres with a good leg drive. Dowling. Oliver. Not held, so he makes his way up to 5, and now Connacht can roll around the corner. They've got numbers over, but the space is running out. And it is McNulty in the corner. Sexual gravy. Beautiful. Yeah, so there's the link to the TikTok as well. And if you are just in the background, yeah, and you're not really up for chatting, !lurk. Yeah, !lurk. Just let us know you're here. That's absolutely fine if you don't want to chat. But it's nice to know. It's nice to know that you're here. And we can mention you every now and again. And yeah. And the bot will just thank you as well. Thanks for lurking, you magnificent beast, you. Beauty. Right, couple of new commands there for you to play with. And of course, if you're that guy,
give me one, brother.
Then you get one of these.
Very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget.
Yeah, that's what you get if you sub.
Go TADRD subscribed to the
So
channel.
if you haven't yet subbed, then feel free to sub as well. I say you get one of those when you sub. You only get one of those when you sub if you've got your YouTube settings set correctly. Like your stuff's public. If you've got everything set private, we won't be able to see it. Right then. Connacht then receive the kickoff. And they look to use the forwards. 14-5 is the score. Conversion missed in the meantime while I was nattering about nonsense. As that goes down Lowry's throat. And he'll run it back. And this time there's no way through. But he does look dangerous all the time. There's a bit of space for McElroy. It's quickly shut down. Doak then spins it out. Vermeulen gets the pop off to Doak, and Billy Burns puts it up into the air. It doesn't go particularly far, maybe only about 5 metres, and eventually it bounces to the Connacht player, who's instantly slotted and driven back to halfway. As there's a little line there for... Who's that? Is that Pendergast? As it opens up out wide now, and... Oh, he's into touch. He knew it. He tried to fling it away, but it was too late. He'd already been dragged in. And it will be an Ulster scrum. Ulster line out, sorry. Oh, God, this game's bitty. This game has got no continuity whatsoever. It's got 3 tries, but no continuity. No. Continuity, no, we no like. We no like. Right then, and the maul's set for Ulster, sorry. Fucking hell. Get in trouble with that. As they march this forward. Not particularly quickly, but it is still going forward. As Stokes got hands on it, asking the question, when do we want to go? And now is the moment as he kicks it up into the sky. Made about 15 metres on that maul, and the ball is missed by everybody, and it bounces and it comes back to Ulster. So Ulster still on the attack. McCloskey trying to find a bit of space and wiggle round, and again it's Lowry. But this time he knocks it on. And it's flicked on. Well, he hasn't knocked it on. McCloskey's able to stay on his feet, win the ball back, and then march his way up to the 22. Unbelievable scenes. Fleshing was at my son's club last Saturday for a fundraiser for Tonga. They have a Tongan player, and one of the coaches is Tongan. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's amazing. I hope it went well. And we got a bit of seconds. We got a little bit of argy-bargy. Ulster tried to spin it wide, ran out of space and went into touch. And yeah, great day and a great piss up. That's what we love to hear. It is awful what's gone on in Tonga. McElroy just tries to stab one through, but the way it bounces, it just pretty much just stays exactly where it is and trickles into touch off his shin. And then we've got a few little bits of shoving and hugging. So it's all good. It's all good. Right, 14-5. I'll tell you what, if you'd have got that off, there was a borderline chance, you know. Jack Cohen. Where do I get it? Get what? Tesco's? Sainsbury's? All good bookshops? I don't know. What are you after, mate? The game was pretty good. Oh, was it? Was it? Oh, what? Did you have a charity game? Oh, nice. Did you play? Oh, the live match. Oh, Premier Sport, buddy. Premier Sport, if you want the live game. You won't find it on YouTube, or if you will, it won't be there for very long before YouTube pull it down. So, this is the alternative commentary. But yeah, other than that, that's all we do. Right, anyway, so Ulster then looking to work around their corner into the 22. Well into the 22 now. And Connacht really working hard indeed to eat up the space, but it's not to much avail. Nathan Doak looks to go wide, and it's... Oh, Balakoon's got loads to do. It's nowhere near him, but he's managed to get hold of it. And he's managed to find some space. He's back up to the 22. Great work from him. Burns spins it out. McCluskey. No, it was a league game. Ah, fair enough. Do you play Fleshing? I can't remember if I've asked you that before. Do you play? Right then, spinning it out. And at the minute, this great Connacht defence is really holding up. But they have just given away a penalty. And Doak goes quickly. Players not 10, so there will be another advantage coming surely. Up to the 22. Good vision from Doak. As Connacht look to ruck this back. Well within their rights too, and Doak's forced to pick it up and get dragged down himself. So Ulster will have to work a little bit. And Lowry steps into 9, has a little show and go, but nothing on, and gets brought to ground. From Muir, supported by McCloskey. Ulster are really struggling to get any forward momentum at the minute. Of course, if you are new round here, don't forget to sub and hit the likers. McCluskey dinks one through. Can McElroy get there? No, he can't. And Connacht just able to retain possession there after a really good contest over the ball, and they will look to kick clear their lines. As Lowry carries up again. No, live the dreams through my son. Knees a shot. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. I trained last night, and someone passed the ball behind me. I was trying to stop and turn. It was just not happening. I turn like the Titanic these days. And then, of course, it's my fault because I can't stop and turn fast enough. I was like, no, it's your shit hands. Right. 34 minutes on the clock. We've got a bit of running repairs to do. We've got a bit of water coming on the pitch. Cracking D from Connacht. Huge props there because they were really up against it a few times, and they were able just to drive Ulster back. Not through not through like huge power, just more through good organisation and getting off the line. Good work from them, closing down the space. One or two voices in the commentary team just calling for Balacloon to get called up to the Ireland squad. I tell you what, there's some good young talent in Ireland at the minute. Right. So we've got a scrum, by the way. I forgot to mention that. There's 3 of you bad boys in here. If you haven't yet liked the stream, please feel free to give it a like. It helps us out so much with our visibility. So if you could just smash like on that. Let's see if we can get 7 subs. 7 likes by half time. That's 4 minutes away. Also, as well, if you haven't yet subscribed, we are just 2 subscribers away from our mini target of 860. We're hoping to tip the 1k scale by the end of the Six Nations. I think it's going to be a bit of an ask, if I'm honest, but hey, if we could get 160 tonight, that's 2 closer. So that would be awesome if you could help us out there. Right, anyway, the scrum is up and over, and there's oh, well, that's the end of Vermeulen's night. That is the end of Vermeulen's night. He's just punched Wootton in the face. And I tell you what, he punches like a 6-year-old girl. Again, I ain't saying that to his face, but for me, there's a little bit of handbags on the floor. Nothing there. Here we go. No love lost in this game. No, fair enough. I tell you what. He's going to be a very lucky boy, I think. I think he's going to get away with it because he's missed him. Wait, what? Andy Bray saying there's no foul play after. He's swung at him. I tell you what, Vermeulen absolutely got away with that. Andy Brace has given the penalty to Ulster, and they've kicked it down into the about 5 metres out. Now, what am I seeing? Andy Brace. Oh, no, it's 22 metres out. Andy Brace, man. You need to have a word with yourself. You've had some howlers over the years, and that's another one. As, it's knocked on in the line out, and Connacht retrieve the ball. No knock on called, though. No advantage coming, so they will kick this away. And Balakoon will swallow that just inside his own half. As he looks to electrify the width. There's a bit of cross in there as he runs into his own man. Trying to run away from the tackles. And bit of hair pulling going on. Bit of hair pulling, yeah. And as Vermeulen's got hold of his hair, he has a swing for him. He's lucky he misses him, because if he makes full contact there, he's probably lights out on the size difference. But yeah, well, you guys, either way, it should have been a yellow card and a penalty against Ulster, at the very, very least. In my opinion, I'm not always right. I'm not always right. Let me know what you think. Right. Here we go then. So scrum for Connacht, and use it is called as they try and see if that Ulster scrum will waver. It doesn't, and they go out wide. And oh, well, what's going on there? It's forward is the offload. Jack, well, Jack. I love that your comments, Jack, are like you've got a WTC. What the fuck? Or what the cunt? What? Wait, what am I reading? I love that your comment, your chat, Jack, is like so cryptic. I've got no idea what you're talking about. I mean,
Give me one, brother.
hey!
Hello,
Let's
chicken
go! Jack
Jack
sneaking in
Khan
with the
subscribed to
sub.
the channel.
Let's go! Thank you so much, Jack. Lovely. Cheers, man. Welcome to the little community, Jack. Exclamation mark Discord. Let's actually type it this time. Exclamation mark Discord. Now, in a second, Jack, in the chat will be the link to the Discord. Come and say hi. Come and join the conversation. I'm assuming it took a few minutes for that to come through. My apologies if it did. Right, McElroy carrying up then, up towards the 10. Carter carries up. Great contests at the breakdown as it's spun out wide. Connacht have bit, and it's Balakoon. It's Balakoon. It's Balakoon. He's all on his own. Oh, the Connacht defence bit. They rushed up a little bit too quick on the outside. And Balakoon flies down the wing. Bish, bash, bosh. Michael wins. Be quiet. Shut up, Michael. Nobody cares about you. Stay your side of the pond. How's your snow, anyway? Welcome in, Michael. Good to see you. How's your snow? Yeah. Ulster 1. You can stop streaming. in I'm from the future. Are you feeling alright, Michael? Right. Did you go to the woods today? Did you pick some mushrooms? Did you eat those mushrooms? And is everything a little bit unusual now? Are you okay? Yo, the snow is poo. Snowed more today. Oh no. Well, at least you'll be back out making your $600. $600 bucks. Michael wins ploughing in the snow. Not the kind of ploughing we want to be doing anyway. Dokes knocks this over and the score is 21-5. It's half time. Oh, Ulster are sex-weeing all over Connacht. Balakoon with the latest try. 3 tries for Ulster, 1 for Connacht. Well, no, because it wasn't that much for ploughing 2 in. I mean, yeah, I don't know many people that are going to pay $600 if you're only ploughing in 2 inches. Naughty, naughty! Kind of what you're used to dealing with, 2 inches of snow. Mate, I'm used to just dealing with 2 inches. Right. Okay. So, it's half time. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to be back in about 5 minutes and we're going to catch up on this first half performance between Ulster and Connacht. And then we're going to get on with the second half. So, I'm going to go and drain the main vein and I'll be back in just a jiffy.
I just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been so scared that I unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I am strong. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. We march if it couldn't break your heart. Is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs I'm cutting dice. Look at these eyes. They're not here to please you. There was a time you could be mine before all that you put me through. I knew that you were trouble, but I let that you were bad. I'm living in this bubble and it makes you so mad. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, 'cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me.
Right, we are back. Apologies. We are just in the nick of time. Referee's blowing the whistle. We're back underway. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. That took a little bit longer than I thought. I walked back into the house and I was like, my 6-year-old was still up. I was like, what are you doing awake? She went, oh, Mummy's gone to Nanny's house. Oh, right. So you just sat here on your own. So I had to put her to bed very quickly. Anyway, outstanding catch from the kickoff. Sorry, oh no, it wasn't. It was a knock-on. It looked good though. It's McNulty, who is on for Peter Sullivan, who was binned early in the first half and never recovered himself from that. So there we go. Anyway, welcome back to the second half. Apologies for my little delay there. So, 21-5. As well, keeping up to date with the Under-20 Six Nation Championship. Scotland are leading England 17-10 early in the second half. So, not looking good for England, and we'll hope that's not an omen for tomorrow. Anyway, Nathan Doak stabs one through. Balogun chasing after it, but Fitzgerald onto that, and he's caught by Balogun. So they're only about 6 metres out, and they are struggling to retain possession. Eventually they drag it back and set the caterpillar. Oh, what is this music? Let's turn that down. There we go. That's a bit better. Right then. And they do kick clear, but only as far as the 22. And Ulster will have the put in at the line out. Right then. So, they go off the top. And Dokes spins it out. Is there space for McCluskey? No, he works his way back in field. I'm saying it's McCluskey. It's not. It's Curtis. So they've only made a metre of yards from that. But they do have possession. And they are inside the 22. Another visit to the 22 for the Ulstermen. And Ulster knock it on. It goes to ground, and we will have the scrum for the Connacht put in. Wait, what? The Irish commentary team here just talking about Grinder. What's going on? Oh. Island commentator looking to get his willy wet on a Friday night. Absolute scenes in Belfast. What am I hearing? Anyway, Connacht get the scrum out and they work their way out to halfway. Great work from Porch. Good front foot ball as well for Connacht as they try and go early, but there's not a lot of support there. And McCloskey's over that, and it will be an Ulster penalty. So what was a bitty first half has continued to be a bitty second half. Right then, so they kick the line, kick for touch. It's not a great kick for touch. They made about 15 metres, and Ulster will have the line out. And they've gone short, and Connacht have read it, and they will turn that over and kick this downfield themselves. Balakoon under this. Come Peach! Hello! Come Peach. Wagwan Maji. What be going on? How are you? Nice to see you in BS's stream the other day as well. It was like, oh, we got crossover. Love it. Ball tracking done us dirty again here as Lowry's got the ball and is struggling to get sorry, it's McElroy with the ball. And Doak fires that out. Burns fires this downfield for Maramon. And he will kick this. And it's picked up on the 22 by Ulster. Lowry nowhere to run, looking to find McElroy, who's run straight into trouble. And Connacht, have they got the turnover? Turnover's good. Connacht look to turn this defence into attack quickly, and they do move the ball, and it's up to the 22 metre line through Oliver. Here we go. There's an overlap. He's got it. Alex Wotton's on the end of that, and he's in and over the try line. It's a score for Connacht. 21-10. Ulster fan in Switzerland. Ulster fan in Switzerland. Welcome in, Come Peach. Are you watching the game tonight? What's your tipple this evening as well? If you haven't yet told me. I know Fleshing's out and about with a whiskey tumbler full of Sauvignon Blanc. What's Come Peach on the go with? Wow. Connacht, great work to turn that defence into attack so quickly. I mean, if they could do that consistently, they would be all over Ulster here. If they could string a few plays like that together, there'd be some awesome awesome play from them. Oh, we haven't looked at the poll yet tonight, have we? 90% of you think that Ulster's going to win. 10% of you think Connacht. Oh, we've got somebody going off here. Who's that? That's Tuimaga is going off. I'm not sure who's... he's been replaced by Greg McGrath. So, a bit of an easier name to say. We like to see things like that. And the conversion is good. So 21-12. It's a 9-point game. Ooh. 3 pens. 1 try and a pen. Plenty of options available. Fleshens on the with the whiskey tumbler emoji. When we get to 1k subs, we'll get some emotes. We'll get some nice emotes. We'll see if someone can make us like a hooker's knees for that defence. I don't know how we'll do that within the terms of service, but we'll have a go. Doak, Burns, Curtis with a little dink through. Balakoon just nudged on his way. No foul play, but it does trickle into touch for a Connacht line out. Speaking of subs, how are we doing? We're 1 sub away from our little target. Come on, Falcons. Wait, what? I thought you were supporting Ulster. Right. Greg Jones has gone off. Didn't see who came on. Line out goes over the top. Oh, Ulster try and pounce on it, but then just not quite close enough. And Connacht just able to retain the ball as they try and... Oh, Timoney is on. Right. Use it is the cry from the referee as Merriman looks to just get that set way over 5 seconds, but eventually it gets up in the air and Balakoon will take that on halfway and make about 4 metres before he's dragged to ground. Warwick carries up a Swiss white. Lovely. Burns just looking to use a couple of forwards outside him. Just change the point of attack as he stabs one through. It's a foot race between McElroy. Oh, it just dribbles into touch. It was a foot race from McElroy and I think McNulty. But let's have another look at this. There's some boos about foul play. There's no foul play there. Just one of those things. A tangle of legs. Nobody at fault. BS! Let's go, BS. Welcome in. How you doing? Are you not streaming tonight? I thought you might be live tonight. I thought you might be getting a warm-up game in. Good evening, pal. What's your predictions for the Six Nations? My predictions are Ireland. You're not going to be happy with this, but I'm going to be honest. Ireland, England, France. And then 4th, it's going to be really tight between Scotland and Wales. But I think that Scotland are just going to pip it. Wales to finish 5th. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be that guy. But I'm being that guy. I'm being that guy. How are you anyway? Good to see you. No, not live tonight. All set for tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to do... I mean, I'm on the injury list now, this week. So I'll be live as well tomorrow. So if there's... any moment you're live and I'm not, I'll try and get a raid in. Right. Not England for the wooden spoon. No. We've got some injuries, but it's not too sore. I'm relatively confident. I think if we carry that form from the Autumn Nations into the Six Nations, then we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Right. Ulster line out. Oh, they just about bring it down at the back, and they've got the maul rolling. Penalty coming. Fleshen, shush, 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 shush. Fleshen's found the emoji button tonight. I am, but for you. Wait, what? McCluskey. You feeling alright, Karma Peach? We've got some fraudulence in the chat. Doak switches play. There's an overlap. Oh! Is it down? Oh, I think it's just short. And so we're coming back for the penalty. That's amazing scramble defence from Connacht. Really flying cold. There was a two-man overlap there. Should have been scored, really, but awesome work. Dokes just recognises, spins round, and Burns fires it out to the wing on the mispass. Probably mispass wasn't the best shout, and flying across to cover come the Connacht defence. Great work. And, well, oh! Score update. England, Scotland under 20s. Scotland 17, England 20. Out of nowhere. 62 minutes played at Murrayfield or wherever it's being played. But yeah. England, for the first time in the game, in the lead. So Ulster are going to take the penalty. They will add 3 points to their score. Make it a 12-point game. Make it more than an easy way back in for Connacht. Sensible rugby from them. And Doak slots those. Oi! Let's go! I got the TikTok analytics running in the background here, and I just had a little sneaky peek. Today's video, 10k views. That's insane. That's madness. That's madness. Wow. Right, back to the Ruggers as Ulster kick off and Connacht kick off and Ulster fire this down, and the the Ulster terraces think that McNulty got a foot in touch when he takes it, but referee is happy. Don't do this now. Oh, I don't know if we're live. I really don't know what's going on. I think we're live again. No. I'm not sure. I think we're back. Not sure. We'll plough on. What can I say? I have to listen to everyone putting the boot into us all week. The trouble is I can't really disagree. I know, it's one of them ones, isn't it, mate? I mean, somebody, I think it might have been you, said it earlier. Yeah, you only just lost to, England running away with this now. They were 17-10 down 10 minutes ago. It's now 17-27. You're a Falcons fan. Oh, sorry. You're on about Newcastle. Oh, sorry, mate. A little bit of context there. Wouldn't have gone amiss. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I really don't know what to say now. What are we saying? What was I saying? Can't remember. We move. Okay, so. Wow. So. Connacht have a scrum. Quick look. 91% if you think Ulster are going to win this. And from here, can't say you're wrong. Second half means second can of Carlsberg out on the go. And Daly knocks it on in midfield, so it will be an Ulster scrum. Just struggling to get things to come together. Right, so off goes Gareth, and on comes Kane. Undertaker's brother is on the field. Kane! I love old school wrestling. It's so funny. The drama. R.I.P. Paul Bearer. I think he's dead. I don't know. Right. Time off. We're going to have a little chat with these front rows. Tell them to sort their shit. Right. So. "20 minutes left on this one. Ulster with a 12-point lead coming into the final quarter. Flesh in my Sauvignon Blanc bottle is looking pretty empty. Mate, I can't believe you put it in a tumbler. Oh, Billy Burns with the kick, and it's great work from McNulty to stay in field. And then Balakoon charges the kick down, and it will be a Connacht line out just outside of their 22. Great work from them. Right then. Connacht under all sorts of pressure. Right. Oh, God. So bitty. So bitty. Like, stupid mistakes happening now. Oh, you're closing the gap, so we've got a penalty. Simple things. Simple things. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to get some Six Nations stash. I've only got an England shirt. I don't know who I'm supporting. I need to get on eBay and get some like old stock kit. Right. Off goes Andrew. Off goes Dennis Buckley. Looks absolutely spent as Connacht just about hold on to their own line out on the 10 from the penalty. I think we're back. Apologies there. This is all gone to shit tonight. I'm going to, after this stream, I'm going to uninstall and reinstall OBS, and hopefully that'll fix the issue, because it only appears to be OBS that's the problem. Penalty advantage to Ulster then from the scrum, and Balakoon spins it wide to Burns, and whoa, that's a country mile forward. It started to go backwards, but then, yeah, boom. Absolutely drifted. Come a peach, I love wrestling with my woman. So dominant in the scrum. I can see it now. Darling, are you in the mood? No, I'm not in the mood. RKO out of nowhere! There we go. Right. Billy Burns kicks downfield. He's not happy where it's been marked, but it is what it is, Billy boy. Don't forget, of course, if you haven't subscribed, get subscribed. We are one away from our goal of 860. One to get. And you can be like Jack Cohen. Anyway, Ulster driving up. 6 metres out. Going nowhere now. What's going because your stream hasn't dropped for me? Has it not? Mate, for me, it's like, it keeps telling me that I'm dropping frames left, right and centre. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're so far behind that, like, I'm back when I'm not back. Or maybe I'm not even, like, maybe I'm still pushing out live. I don't know. Maybe I should just ignore it and carry on. But OBS is telling me I'm dropping frames all over the place. Like at the minute I'm on... In the last minute I've dropped 64 frames and I don't know where from. Who knows? And then every so often it just... I get a pop-up and says OBS is disconnected. And I go, well... I'm not live. Oh well, here's what it is. Right. Connacht then, just outside of their 22 with the line out. You're way behind my game stream though. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're just stitching together the bits where I drop out. And I'm just way behind. I don't know. Right, Doak spins it out into midfield then. And my commentary's been awful tonight as well. Just gone from a line out to Doak in midfield. How did we get there? Come on, sort yourself out. Right. O'Connor carries up. Connacht defence driving this Ulster possession back. So they will go up to the air. 15 minutes left for Connacht to find 12 points. Billy Burns dragged into touch, but gets the offload away. Declan Moore driven towards the touchline again, stays in. Great work to keep this alive by the Ulstermen. Up to halfway. Doak looking to get the Caterpillar set, so they will go up to the air. And the chase is on. Oh, it's perfectly weighted. And it is going to be an Ulster penalty just outside the 22. Great chase from Timoney. And I think that might have been Merriman, but he got absolutely leathered. Great chase. And as it lands in his hands, he's got just enough time to look at the oncoming Timoney, and he's got no hope. Absolutely slotted. And then Robert Little is all over him and gets the turnover. Right. Off goes Niall Murray. Not sure who's come on to replace him, but we'll bring that to you when we get it. I think it might be Fifatia. It is indeed Fifatia who is on to replace Murray. So, Ulster kick this into the corner, looking to take on this Connacht line out. Well, They're on the 5, Bracey, mate. They can't be 10 metres. They can be on the try line. As that defensive pack really struggling to drive. He's gone alone. Is he got enough? No, he hasn't. He's had to hold on. And it is going to be a Connacht penalty. Pretty much on their own try line. Great work from Oliver on the turnover. Bitty game, this. Wow. Could argue there that tackler not rolling away, but they won their own. They won it even though he was in the way. So anyway, line out for Connacht, and they are being driven back in this maul, and they're under all sorts of pressure, and they give away the penalty as the King's Band erupts in delight. Wait, what? They're singing some French song in the stands now. What's going on tonight? There's all sorts of madness going on tonight. The commentary team were talking about Grinder earlier. The fans are singing French songs. Andrew Brace doesn't know his arse from his elbow. Oh, there's nothing new there, is there? Well, 4 minutes left in Scotland for Scotland-England in the Under-20s Championship. And the score is now 17 Scotland, 41 England. It's been an obliteration in the second half. I reckon Scotland have just run out of steam. England have just scored a try from their own 22. Jesus. Right, Timoney carries up them. Up inside the 22 now for Ulster as they apply the pressure. Doak, Burns, Lowry looks to find a hole. Oh, he slips the first tackler, but he's just dragged back. McCluskey, 6 metres out, 7 metres out maybe. Doak sends it to the forwards to carry. Around they come again. Looking to suck this defence in. He's early, but Brace says the ball was out. And Connacht tried to blitz through, but no avail. Good hustle from Ulster to scramble possession there. Offside coming for Ulster. They have got the advantage, so they will try to go blind with Mikulski. And he slaps it off of Duggan's face. And, he looks a bit sore. Right, formal warning for Connacht for continued infringements. Just sort it out, please. Right, so just a little bit of a break for that. We are 3 likes away from 10. Can we get to 10 likes by the end of this stream? Can it be done? Billy Burns looking like he's going to the corner. So Connacht looking to turn the screw now, get that 4th try, get this bonus point in. As on comes Ford for Fitzgerald, who looks a bit battered and bruised, if I'm honest. He's doesn't look like he's leaving the field comfortably. Yeah, if you haven't already liked the stream, let's see if we can get it to 10 likes before the end of the stream. That'd be pretty cool for a Friday night under lights. Frog song? Yeah, they were singing some French song. I have no idea what that was about. It was weird. Is that sound like the French? I don't think it was the French national anthem, but it was the one they all sing. I've no idea how it goes, by the way. Right. Billy Burns is going to chip this into the corner then, by the looks of it, and we will have McGrath's gone off as well. So Buckley, who was absolutely broken when he left the field, is trotting back on. And with 10.5 minutes left on the clock, as we slowly catch up with ball tracking. It's only 45 seconds behind now. Or maybe not. Maybe it's still 50. Anyway, line out is taken quickly and it's up into the maul. And, oh, I thought they'd splintered. But Pendergast gets isolated. Sorry, Pendergast doesn't get isolated. Pendergast gets over the ball. Ulster get isolated and give away the penalty. Pendergast, good work over the ball. And Connacht will kick downfield just outside the 22 for the line out. Oh, and let's see. Have we yet got to our little target of 860? We've had one. Very good, very nice in the stream, but not a second yet. And we are just looking for one more sub for our 860 goal. So if you haven't yet, hit the sub button, set off the alert, see what happens. 10 minutes to go. And, excuse me, Ulster get the knock on, so it will be an Ulster scrum just outside of the 22. And we've gone uncontested scrum. Wait, what? So Connacht must have had to... So the law on uncontested scrums is you have to sacrifice somebody. So Connacht must have sacrificed somebody. McCluskey in the 10 channel takes the crash line up. And over the ball, Pendergast. I said at the beginning of the game, he's one to watch. He's had an absolute outstanding game over the ball. And, oh, it's not a great kick for touch, and they make about 15 metres, if that. I think I've been generous with that as well. Wow. Oh, sorry. No, it wasn't Pendergast. It was Delahunt. Right. Okay. More set from the line out up to the 10. Things are breaking down, so Marmion will move it wide into midfield. Again, they come round the corner. Slow ball. 2 likes away from that magic 10. Can we get there? Prendergast. Good organisation. Andrew Brace has to dive out of the way. As Connacht look left and right to try and poke a hole in this Ulster defence, and they can't. And it's Marcus Ray over the ball. Great work from him to get the holding on. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? No, show us the footage. I don't want to see the replay. There's something happening. Five wide. Oh, okay. Ulster were trying to make a sub, but they also went quickly as well, and Andrew Brace called them back. Fair dinkum. 6 of you bad boys in here. Welcome in, everybody. We are nearly at the end of the game. It is Ulster 24, Connacht 12. Not been a bad game, to be fair. I think a very expected game. We are 2 likes away from our goal of 10, and we are 1 like away from our goal of 860 subs. So if you want to help the channel out, we will love you forever. We will love you forever. We will tickle that pickle. That's what we're doing now. We're tickling pickles for subs. We're getting desperate. Right, Doak is lining up the kick here, and it's going to sail through. 27-12. Connacht. It's out of reach now, isn't it? Is that 15-point gap? 15-point gap now. It's done and dusted at Kingspan. Ooh. I tell you what, it struck it. It sounded like a heavy contact, but it's made it through with a little bit of wiggle room. But there we go. Two's what it is. Right. And it's ripped, so Connacht will have an opportunity to attack towards the end of this game, just outside of the 22. They work up into the 22 now with Wootton. Fafita carries up, big carry. Oliver, huge running lines now in tired legs. Prendergast, driven back. Oliver. Great D from Ulster at the minute, but Connacht still banging on the door as they look to use a bit of a backdoor option. And taken way beyond... Nowhere near the mark. Taken way beyond the back of the ruck, so we will have the penalty. They tried to tap and go, but he's nowhere near the mark, so we will reset this, and Connacht will look to kick to the corner. Andrew Brace having a bit of a giggle with the players about things. And it's absolutely bang on with the kick. 5 metres out. Connacht with a chance to try and put some pressure on this. Oh, video ref. Oh, what's going on here? Right, off goes Doak. 3 minutes left on the clock. We will give it another minute. We'll give it another minute of gameplay. And then we'll tell you about Dick of the Day. Which is a good thing. You want to be the Dick of the Day in these streams. It's our version of Man of the Match. Or is it Star of the Week? Star Performer. Whatever it is. Prendergast, is he over the line? Held up. But Connacht asking to go upstairs. We're not going quickly, says Andrew Brace. I think he just wants to have a little chat with the AR and see what's what here. I think this is held up. Yeah, it's never down. You can see the hands underneath it. It's quite clearly held up. Move on. Yeah, he never gets that. Oh, it's a boot. Whose is that boot? Is that Alan Oh, it's Vermeulen. Vermeulen just sliding a boot underneath. Oh, that's great D from Ulster, and they survive with the goal line dropout. It's a great nudge. Well, takes it all the way up. Connacht with all the... Billy Burns. Oh, and it's forward. It's forward from Burns. He gets tackled, and as he comes to ground, he tries to offload it. And, yeah, that's it. It's a scrum for Connacht, but there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. So, huge pressure coming on for Connacht. Well, not really any pressure coming on from anybody, is there? Just get yourself through these next 20 seconds, get it off the field, and go and grab a beer, boys. Job's done. Right, Dick of the day. Dick of the day for me today is that big man at number 15, Michael Lowry. Oh, and as I say it, they've given it, the commentary team have given it to Doak. He's had a cracking game himself, but for me in the first half, it was all about Michael Lowry. So Doak gets it from Premier Sports, but Lowry gets it from the people that really count. Lowry gets the Dick of the Day award. We should start... maybe one day what we'll do is we'll get like a China shipment of like 500 Dick of the Days statues, and when we announce them, we'll just post it to their club. Are Ulster going to get the try here? Oh, it's all over the floor. Billy Burns dives on it. There's space out wide. It's Lowry. He's got a lot of work to do as he cuts back inside, and he's just short. Great scramble from both teams. As the King's Span erupts, here we go. Ulster then look to spin it to the other wing. There are numbers out there. It's a 2-on-1. It's a shabby pass though, and Rob Little's got a lot of work to do again. Ulster keep battering this door down as they look to stretch this Connacht defence from wing to wing. It's Balakoon now on the opposite wing. And we are coming back for the penalty, and there is going to be a yellow card here. An absolute pointless yellow card, but an extra 5 seconds of no work for, not sure who it was, number 6. So it's Prendergast. Wow. And I think that's a team one. Hey, Ulster do get the try. I'll bring it to you as it comes in. Ulster get the try. Oh. So, ball tracking is about 50 seconds ahead of us. Both clocks are dead. Right, line out time. Billy Burns, crossfield. Balakoon's all alone. Balakoon's in the corner, and it's all over. The conversion to come is 32-12. Bonus point for Ulster. Right. There we go. Oh, Man United Middlesbrough 1-1. In extra time. Oh, Man United. What have you done, Man United? You've thrown this away. Let's turn that shit off. Right. 2 likes away. If you're an Ulsterman and you've just jizzed in your sock over that, then give us a like. Get those likes up to 10 as we just wait for this conversion to go through. Welcome in. Look at all these people flying in now. We're just finishing up. Of course, don't forget as well, drop us a sub and hit the bell notifications bell as well. We are live tomorrow for both Six Nation games, so do join us tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then. That is full time at the Kingspan. I can't remember if the kick went through or not. I lost my focus. Right. Karma Peach, you're more than welcome. We'll see you tomorrow for some Six Nations action. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you a little bit later on. Gonna look for something stronger to get ready for tomorrow. Oh, bless you, bless you. You're gonna be fine, mate. You're gonna be fine. You're strong. Anyway, face down, ass up. That's the way we like to rock. I'll see you later.